You should ask Jesse Baring that question. Um, there's no definitive answer to that. Of course, there are all sorts of things going on in people's response to pornography, much of it cultural. People could argue that there's a degradation of women, or that there's a fulfillment of some male fantasy going on. Of course, then you'd want to ask where that male fantasy comes from, if it's purely cultural or if there's some biological evidence for it. But what we propose in the book is that maybe this predilection for gangbang porn is due to the fact that our ancestors evolved in the context of what biologists call sperm competition. So men are turned on by, men and women are turned on by seeing other human beings having sex. And the fact that women can have multiple orgasms, it takes them longer to become seriously aroused, but once they are aroused, they tend to stay aroused much longer. Men get aroused very quickly, and then once they have an orgasm, they're completely uninterested in continuing. They go do something else. These things fit together in an interesting way if you look at human prehistory in terms of sperm competition, in terms of frequent group sexual activity. I mean, these people are all living together with no privacy around a single fire every night. If somebody's having sex, pretty much everyone's going to know about it, and it's not surprising that other people get involved. The thing is, when you understand human sexual evolution in terms of sperm competition, and sort of throw away this Victorian presumption of happy little nuclear families in the prehistoric world, everything fits into place much better. Why on earth would women and men have evolved for women to have this delayed and sustained sexual response, and for men to have a quick and over sexual response? If we evolved as couples, that doesn't make any sense, right? It does make sense if you look at sexual prehistory and sexual evolution in terms of the paradigm we propose in the book. Why do women make so much noise in bed? Female copulatory vocalization doesn't make sense if you look at the standard narrative of human sexual evolution, but it makes perfect sense if you look at it in terms of sperm competition.